What's good, kinfolk? It's your boy Dom. We got the CAO Firewalker today. Let's see what it do. What's good, kinfolk? It's your boy Dom back in the lab. I got that CAO Arcana series, and this is called the Firewalker, again by CAO. I can't say right now. I mean, the banding is quite large on this one. I'm the type of guy who, when I smoke my cigars, I do like to have the banding on there just for a little bit, because it's a look thing, and I like the feel of it, before I have to pull it off. But it looks like this one right here, we're gonna have to pull this one off before we get to that second third of this cigar. Not a problem. This is a personal preference for me. But I did give this one a cut already and gave it a cold draw. And what I'm pulling from this cigar is light earth notes and a bit of milk chocolate in this cigar. But interesting thing to note that this cigar, the tobacco was aged underneath volcanic soil. So what I think they're trying to do is just impart a bit more earthiness in this cigar, which should probably enhance it just a little bit. So, I'm ready to get this thing lit, and hopefully it's a keeper. Let's go. Let's get into this cigar. If you guys smoke this cigar, please let me know in the comment section below. Did you like it? Did you hate it? What did you like about it? What were your thoughts? I like to hear y'all thoughts too, and not just hear my mouth running all the time, But what I can say is it's airy on the cold draw, and I guess I'm a little bit concerned, and hopefully, it's not too much smoke, because that tends to burn the cigar a lot quicker. I have to take my time with it, and it just is what it is. But that's my thoughts on it so far, and get that quick light right there. Oh yeah, tons of smoke output. Tons of smoke output on that. Ooh, nice billowy clouds of smoke. Retro hell, automatic, a heavy white pepper on the retro hell. Enough to get your nose running just a little bit. Nice velvety smoke output there with some leather. There's deep tobacco notes on this one, y'all. And there's some spice. There's some spice on the back end of this, y'all. They got some red pepper. Red pepper right on that back end. Hits your palate just a little bit, but doesn't burn too much. But yeah, man, if you're, like I said on my last review, if you're gonna name a cigar and it's got fire in there, it's gotta bring some heat. And right now, this one is right on that first draw there. Yeah, so I was concerned about the airiness of the cigar, but right now it's panning out pretty good with the draw. The smoke output, I mean, you can see it's massive amounts of smoke coming out of that, and the airiness is not affecting it at all. So it is restricting it as the smoke's coming through. The cigar is allowing it to restrict itself a little bit, so it's not too much. Now all I have to do is just monitor the cigar and make sure my burn lines are good and everything is copacetic with this stick. So for right now, looks pretty good. This cigar's got some soft spots in it. It's not too solid, of course. That's why it's airy. And it looks like on the end here on the cap, it's peeling off just a little bit. So that does get annoying when you're smoking a cigar, because it kind of peel off as you go to puff every now and then, but not too deep, not too worried about that one. So I'll smoke this down to this first third, y'all, just a little bit. If anything changes, I'll give you an update. All right, kinfolk, I had to come back in real quick just to give you a little update on the Firewalker by CAO. You know what? I got to tell you, this was wrapped with some rather thin tobacco. A lot of peeling on the cap here, where it's wrapped to secure the cigar, and you can just tell just looking at the cigar how thin the tobacco wrap really is. I tend to go for cigars that have a little bit thicker wrapper. It offers a lot more complexity and a flavor for me. But this cigar so far, man, it's heavy. It's heavy on the earth, and it's heavy on the spicy pepper notes, shall I say. So think cayenne, think red pepper. It's full forward with it, and you know that could be why they named it the Firewalker, because it's intense in that sense. You know, it's just full frontal cayenne all the way. You know, it's you know, when you're using methods as they did, you know, burying it under volcanic soil, you know, however method they did. I really didn't do a lot of research on that, but from what I saw, you know, that's what happened. And it makes me wonder if the cigar may have dried out a bit more in that process. You know, it's experimental, so, you know, it's something that's never been done. You're gonna run into issues or stuff like that. That's why we review cigars, that's why we smoke them, you know. But the thing is, you know, being the first time smoking this, it's pretty interesting, and, you know, it just really feels like I just drank a lot of hot sauce. Not spicy like it's burning my mouth up, but that flavor of like a cheap hot sauce, like Tabasco. Yeah, that's where it's kind of leading me at, man. You know, it's not really a flavorful hot sauce. And this fucking damn cat, man, it's annoying. I was just peeling on me right there. You know, this is, I can take that motherfucker right off. If I keep going, it's gonna unravel the cigar. So I'm gonna stop right there with that. So, you know, I started smoking this cigar, and I figured I'll just pair it with water, because that's what I normally do if I'm smoking a brand new cigar or whatnot. And, you know, that way I can really taste this cigar and experience this cigar as the producer wanted you to. But getting ready to change that thought. Let's do an experiment. I got some peanut butter whiskey left. Little screwball. I got a little screwball action real quick, y'all. I'm gonna take some of this to the head. Give me a puff of that and see how it affects the flavor. So let's do it. Woo, that's some sweet stuff. I don't know if you had that, but that's some good, delicious dessert whiskey blend right there. Yeah, that worked a bit. That toned it down, made the mouthfeel on the palate a little bit sweeter, a little bit smoother, balanced out a little bit of that heat that you had going on with that flavor there. So I ain't gonna drink too much of that, but I just wanted to see what would happen. And if I continue to drink that with this, it'll make this cigar a lot more enjoyable. Right now, ain't my favorite, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep smoking this down, give y'all an update as we go, okay? So y'all stay tuned. Well, what I can say right now is I'm not particularly enjoying this cigar. You know, it doesn't wow me. It's not something that I would smoke on a daily, and it's just doesn't have enough balance to it, you know? It's just boring, really. I mean, it's too much of one thing going on in this cigar, and what that is that damn cayenne and earth. It's just not enough to really balance or break through or bring out anything else with this cigar. You know, it just doesn't do it for me, and that's cool. You know, not every cigar is gonna be great. Not every cigar is gonna be fantastic. You're gonna have them dog sticks, yo, and and this is one of them, man. If I'm rolling down the highway and I had, you know, saying the wind blowing through my hair, which I don't have because I'm a bald guy. You know what this cigar would be? Right there in the motherfucking wind, yo, because this one ain't it. It ain't it. It ain't it. I'm a man who could appreciate, you know, different things, going against the grain, trying something new, you know, and this is it. It's a unique stick, a unique way of fermenting fermenting the tobacco, and that's cool. But sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And this is one of them times where it just doesn't do it for me, you know. And I probably won't finish this whole cigar, you know. It's been a struggle. I had to touch it up multiple times, burn line, totally uneven. And I just, you know, I really don't care for the thin leaf, the thin tobacco leaf. It reminds me of my days when I first started smoking, how I first started, you know, I fell in love with, you know, the Connecticut leaf. And I'm talking about the super light Connecticut. You know, that's how I was introduced to cigars, you know. And it came to a point where I started smoking other cigars and the darker cigars, and I started falling in love with that flavor and just, you know, the thickness of that tobacco. And it just reminds me somewhat of those early Connecticut days where it was just a, you know, basic flavor. Not hating on Connecticut's, because there's some great Connecticut's out there, but this one just reminds me of that, and it just ain't it at all. I like the smoke output of the stick, and I don't like how I keep getting tobacco in my mouth because this shit's so thin. It has long filler in it, but man, it sure feels like it's got short filler, the way this damn thing is just disintegrating. That whiskey, the peanut butter whiskey did help. You know, it mellowed out the tone, but you know, if I want to, I just rather enjoy. I want to enjoy the cigar. Sometimes I don't want to pair it with anything. I just want to smoke the cigar as it is and just drink water. And I can't enjoy this cigar at all, y'all. So I just gotta call it how it is, and this ain't it, y'all. So I don't know. You smoke it? Let me know. Let me know in this comment section below. Let me know what you think of the cigar. But for me, it's a no. I would not buy a box of these. It would be. It surely would be a pass if somebody handed this to me. I'm cool. So hey, I'm gonna gut this down short, y'all. And you know the motto: be kind to one another, be kindred in the leaf. Until next time, we'll see you again for another fine review from Kindred Leaf. Y'all be easy. See you next time.